Hey, how's it going? I thought I would talk about an older case that I found back in the day, the early 2000s. Apparently, this happened in 2001. I think I heard about it in 2003. But it's one of the older, probably one of the first popular ghost story, ghost footage that you don't really hear talked about much anymore. But it's the Barton Mansion encounter. Just type Barton Mansion into YouTube and you'll find lots of clips on it. I believe like the entire walkthrough of that haunted house is on YouTube. But anyway, the story goes these guys have a video camera. It's on night mode because everything's green. So it was probably like a Sony Handycam. Not that detail matters too much, other than one detail I'll point out later. Anyway, they start going upstairs and they enter this room, and apparently they see "die" scrolled on the wall, like, paint, graffiti, which I don't really, how does that matter? It's a haunted house. Somebody probably put it in there. Just ambience, I guess. Scary. They saw "die." But what is kind of creepy is that I guess apparently they saw like a circle, stones laid out in a circle, and then something red, indistinguishable. Like I think the implication is like maybe some type of sacrifice, like something was going on in there to evoke evil spirits or whatever, or maybe good spirits. Who knows? Maybe white spirits love blood sacrifice just as much as the black ones. But anyway, they hear like a crunch, and then they look up, and they know, I guess because that's where the sound, but they bam right where the entity slowly crawls out. And when you see it, it's pretty freaky. I was freaked out a little bit. Looking back on it now, though, and I think it's more than likely, okay, it was probably everybody in the video is involved in on it. More than likely is the case. Second likelihood would be it's just a vagrant who is maybe they like went to a Halloween costume place and donned this costume to scare away people, because obviously it has a legend that precedes it. Apparently, I'm not going to talk about it, and people go there on a regular basis, so this was his way of scaring them off and giving them what they want in a way. Or that's about it. But I'm looking at the two pictures, and one actually does look creepy. It doesn't look so much as a mask. Another still shot looks like a Lucha Libre mask. The one that looks a little bit more real, a little more organic, it's almost like you can see kind of like a chest, these collarbone things that pop out on your chest. And it doesn't look like a mask. It kind of looks like a gaunt face with like long troll ears. But the thing that makes it look fake, though, is the robe it's wearing. It's like it looks like a cheesy, cheap costume, and it's white. Okay, so, and it's in night mode, so it's actually black. Anything that's black is turned lighter. So it's one of those cheap witch robes, I'm thinking. That's because it's just so perfectly tattered. It's like a triangular, like it was cut, like with scissors, not like it's a real tattering. And I guess it has like a lantern. So this is a very like whoever's put this costume together was thinking about the pageantry. I mean, like, it's got a lantern, it's got everything. It's a great clip, a lot of fun, but of course it's more than likely fake. Of course. Okay. Goodbye.